They've been edging out creation again and again and again. Looks like both teams are ready as well. So I will get us started here on Numbani, the final map. And beautiful. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head endlessly now. You're gonna have the eBettle music. I'm gonna have the final countdown locked in my brain. But this map could be huge because I think Reunited might honestly have a big advantage here. Reunited's defenses on sort of payload maps have been looking really good. And this is a map where you can definitely hold the first point. It's so difficult to take that first location if you aren't prepared for it. And you honestly see some really interesting defenses come out here as well. Like you see Torbjorn on this map all the time. And I love seeing Torbjorn on maps.
I really like Torbjorn just used in general. The reason he's used here is because there are basically two really good turret spots. One here where I'm hovering right now, just above point A, but behind the pillar, so it's really awkward for, say, a Soldier 76 or Widowmaker to take out the turret from afar. And the other one is really, really close to this sign for Unity Plaza right here. Again, very difficult for someone to sneak in and go ahead and take the turret out, and you have a really nice overview of the entire payload. So we will have Torbjorn popping out. Toxicon, by the looks of things, with, by the way, the absolutely excellent Pirate Torbjorn skin, is going to be moving in and planting his turret down, no doubt, at one of those locations. And maybe we will actually see a full hold here. That would be pretty sick.
It actually looks like Toxicon might be preparing to prove you wrong. He could be just putting it somewhere completely new. I'm curious to see where this is going. Ooh.
Okay, I have not seen this before. As in, I've put turrets in this position in my games. I haven't, but in all the pro games, I see them on the other side of this canyon. That's going to be very interesting.
This could be a very cunning play because what you're seeing from the offensive team, they're running Winston and Diva, and this is because they like to just jump straight in and basically try and mob the turret as quickly as possible. When it's not going to be where you expect it, then you're going to be a little bit careful. Now, what you sometimes see is the Genji, for example, will go forward and try and scout a bit, try and get that information back. It looks like they're just jockeying for position right now, trying to find what they can. Look, Valitage has gone in. He's gone to where he thinks the turret's going to be, but it's completely on the opposite side.
Well, Unfix has spotted the turret, and a couple of rockets have gone all the way there, and it gets taken out straight away. One thing I would say, though, is while it was unexpected, the turret was in a place where if someone flanked, it was easily taken out. So there's maybe a little bit of a gamble on the side of Creation Esports there. It hasn't quite worked out on this occasion, and there's the more traditional turret positioning. But at the moment, it's a little bit more desperation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really hard job to get a turret up when there's a Pharah with a damage amp just raining destruction down. He does actually manage to get level 1 turret up, but the level 1 turret doesn't deal that much damage, and Reunited actually get a really good time on this first point, so that's going to be nice for them if they get it all the way to the end, because that's going to make it real hard. RTA now actually stuck in a really bad position as well, just caught out on his own. That's 600 health going to the ultimate charge of Reunited right now.
3-all, the scores are tied, the stakes are high, and this game is for all of the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. 3-all, map 7 Numbani and Reunited, just like the first two maps Creation 1, just saying, are off to an electric start.
Yeah, this is looking real good for Reunited, but it's looked good for Reunited before. Unfixed goes right into the backline, raining destruction down. There's the barrage. Gets one kill off the back of it. Does get a lot of damage down onto the ground as well. Lynx does finally clean up the threat from Unfixed there. But meanwhile, this payload is just rolling to that next choke point, next checkpoint in great time.
Yes, and Lynx has just killed 3 people on less than 50 health. I can't believe I keep consistently seeing this. It has taken a KYB to eliminate him, and the two Genjis are just absolutely going at it, hammer and tongs. Bromas, in the meantime, I'm really keen to see what he's going to be able to do on the side of defense, because now that the payload has reached the next checkpoint, this is a really good place for Soldier 76 to stand and just constantly have, like, covering fire, doing so much damage, but being very difficult to hit himself.
And Bromas, definitely one of the biggest players of Soldier 76. He played Soldier 76 even when Soldier 76 was not in meta. That's how much he loves this hero. He's going to try and bring that tactical visor out right now. Can he find the damage he needs? However, it doesn't look like he's quite getting the results he wants. As Unfixed gets rid of Dracaeus as well. Reunited could be setting a blistering timer on Numbani as the kill feed goes in their favor. Oh my lord. This is huge.
Wow, Kib absolutely cleaning up there on Genji. And there's a little bit of high noonage coming down as well, just to double check. The res isn't even going to be enough with Lucio alone. And that was an incredibly competitive time set. 2 minutes and 55 seconds on Numbani. What? What is life? What is life?
Okay, so the teams are saying world record.
World record!
This is actually a callback to back when Reunited had Too Easy, and they were playing against Cloud9 in a very tense series, and Cloud9 were tilting a little bit. Too Easy is a player that was known for being a little bit provoking, shall we say. He loved to give a little bit of the bants during a match. And what he did was he basically teased Cloud9 saying, oh, well, we've made a world record time, and Cloud9 just tilted like crazy. So now, world record and Cruz, TMI, man. TMI.
Just wait, here comes the 2 minutes 54, folks. It's happening. 2:55 to tie. Do it.
Oh, God. Please, no. I don't want to see how that gets figured out. Man, this is insane. Reunited, this has been so back and forth, and now Reunited have brought out this massive stamp. It wouldn't surprise me, though, with the way this series has been going, if we do see the 254, if we do see Lynx just saying, yep, I'm done playing, I'm going to power up to my goddamn maximum.
This could happen, man. It could genuinely happen. Now, let's take a look, because we do actually have a Torbjorn this time around as well. Cruz is, again, doing a little bit of a more interesting location. I like this. It's on the stairs. So, the previous turret location that we saw in the last game, by the way, was over here from Toxicant. And I didn't like that as much because teams that were flanking from this side could actually pick it off more easily. Cruz is going for a more conservative approach. He's saying, I'm only interested in looking after the point, but I don't want anyone sniping it off from anywhere else. So let's see how well this does as we move on at the start of the map.
Yep, otherwise nothing too, sort of, I don't know, out of the ordinary, though. We aren't running with a Diva pick, we are running with a Tracer instead. That turret is just raining a little bit of damage down. It's actually pinpointing Dracaeus as well, so that's absolutely huge. Lynx does go in and clean it up, but meanwhile, KOAB actually takes Artia down on that Tracer. There's a threat removed. Mort finishes off Numlock, so how often do you see that? Mort now stuck in a really bad position, though. Will get hunted down by Lynxer. This is going a little bit back and forth, but I say Reunited definitely have the momentum right now as Cruz does get a second turret set up. It's landing a lot of damage, and it looks like they will hold the first point, and this is really bad news for Creation. They can't afford to get stalled at all right now.
Yeah, this is not world record territory right now, and I have to say Reunited are feeling inspired. 2 minutes 55. There was actually a small technical problem with the stopwatch, by the way, so the stopwatch that you see on your screen right now is approximately 5.5 seconds slower, which means Creation actually have less time than you see on your screens. This is very, very difficult for them. They have to move through. They have to take this point ASAP. Let's watch Lynxer, and we'll see if he can get the picks that he needs for his team to move forward.
Yeah, Lynx needs to go off in a huge way, and they need to do it right now. Just a little bit of sort of pocket math, although Cruz has actually fired off the Molten Core as well. It's so good for stalling time. Lynx is still alive, and he's got to do everything. They're calling GG already, because they know, I was about to point it out, it takes about 1 minute 40 seconds to get all the way to the end of Numbani. Oh my lord, very well played by Reunited. That was absolutely insane all the way.
Well played, ladies and gentlemen. Reunited are going to take it 4-3. Sick match. GG's all round. Very, very well done. We're going to pop back into the lobby in just a second. And we're also going to be getting a couple of people, or at least one person rather, into Discord to go ahead and have a chat with us as well. So let me go ahead and load that up as well. Very, very nicely played.
Yep, so we're going to try and get everyone sorted out into a